We're taking a look at the 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9, Hyundai's brand new 3-row electric SUV. The Ioniq 9 is designed to be a big family hauler. It's comfortable and packed with technology. But is it the right electric car for you? Let's dive into the pros and cons and help you decide. This isn't your average bumpy SUV. The Ioniq 9 gives you a remarkably smooth and quiet ride. It soaks up the bumps and the potholes so you and your passengers feel like you're floating on air. Hyundai made this with a special suspension with features like self-leveling dampers and hydro bushings to absorb vibrations better. To go with that smooth ride, the cabin is incredibly quiet. Hyundai put a lot of work into making it a peaceful space like a library on wheels. They added special acoustic glass, triple door seals, and even noise canceling technology. This means you can have a conversation without shouting, even on the highway. The Ioniq 9's design is definitely a conversation starter, but not everyone loves it. Some people think that all the pixelated lights and unique shapes are a little overdone. And some critics even say the profile reminds them of an old school minivan from the 90s. Some owners feel the same way, with some saying they hate the back or that the car looks like a big ugly tank. On the other hand, a lot of people say that it looks much better in person. So while the design helps it be more aerodynamic, which is great for range, it really comes down to a matter of personal taste. You'll either love it or you'll hate it. Two of the biggest worries about electric vehicles is the range and charging. Well, the Ioniq 9 puts both of them to rest. It has a big 110.3 kilowatt hour battery pack. EPA estimates for its range are great, from 311 miles up to 335 miles depending on your trim. But in real world tests, it often goes even further. The calligraphy trim, for example, beats its EPA estimated 311 miles by over 12%. And when it comes to charging, this thing is a monster. Thanks to its 800 volt system, you can charge from 10% to 80% in as little as 24 minutes at a fast charging station. The Ioniq 9 also comes with the NACS charge port so that you can use the Tesla supercharging network, which is a huge plus. It also has a vehicle to load feature, which means that you can use the car's battery to power things like tools or even your house during a blackout. The Ioniq 9 is all about comfort, but that has a downside. The brakes feel a little soft and spongy. When you press down hard on the brakes, there is a noticeable nose dive. And one review said that the pedal feels like it has considerable travel before it really starts to stop the car. The steering also feels a little disconnected. It's light, which is good for parking, but it doesn't give you a real good feel of what the tires are doing under the car. This isn't a huge problem for everyday driving, but if you're a driver that likes to feel connected to the road, this might not be for you. This is where the Ioniq 9 truly shines. It has an impressively roomy interior thanks to its super long wheelbase. It's even longer than a Chevy Tahoe. The third row is not just for kids. It has 32 inches of legroom, so adults can comfortably sit back there on a shorter trip. The cargo space is also huge. With all the seats up, you have plenty of room for your groceries. Fold down the back two rows and you have a massive 86.9 cubic feet of space, which is more space than its cousin, the Kia EV9, or even its gas-powered sister, the Palisade. It even has a small front trunk for extra storage. You get two 12.3-inch screens that are quick and simple to figure out. It also comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Hyundai didn't forget the basics though. They kept physical buttons for important things like the volume and the climate controls. This is a huge plus because you don't have to hunt through a menu on a screen just to turn up your air conditioning. It even has super comfortable relaxation seats that can recline and even massage you on the higher trims. While the inside is mostly great, there are a few small details that feel a bit cheap. For example, some of the materials don't feel quite as nice as the rest of the vehicle. And the key fob, it's been described as an abomination for a nearly $80,000 car. It just feels and looks cheap. There are also a few quirky features. The massaging seats are only for the driver on some trims, and the power folding third row seats can be slow to fold down. One reviewer pointed out that the buttons for the third row seats are right where kids can reach them, which could lead to some accidental seat folding. These are minor things, but they do add up and can slightly take away from that premium feel. The Ioniq 9 has a wide range of prices and performance levels. The starting price is around $60,000, which is great for what you get. But if you want the fully loaded top trim, that price can jump to nearly $80,000. Some reviewers think that price is a bit overkill. On the flip side, the base model with its 215 horsepower can feel a bit slow. With a 0 to 60 time of 8.4 seconds, it might not have enough power for a big SUV, especially if you're carrying a full load of passengers. So you might find that the mid-range trims offer the best mix of performance and value. Despite those cons, the Ioniq 9 offers a lot of value for your money. For its price, it stacks up really well against both mainstream and luxury rivals. It has a bigger battery than the Kia EV9 for about the same price, and it's often thousands of dollars cheaper than its luxury competitors like the Volvo EX90 and the Rivian R1S. The Ioniq 9 comes with one of the best warranties in the business. You get a 5-year, 60,000-mile limited warranty and a fantastic 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain and battery warranty. This kind of coverage shows that Hyundai is really confident in this vehicle and its long-term reliability. If you're a family looking for a spacious, comfortable, and tech-filled electric SUV for a reasonable price, then the 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9 could be the perfect car for you. But if you want a sportier ride with more traditional looks, don't mind spending a little bit more, then you might want to look at some other options. Let us know down in the comments and then click on this video to see the full review of the 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9, and have a blessed day.